Hello friends and my dear students, welcome back to my channel Phoenix Physics. In our previous video, we discussed about electric field due to system of point charges. Based on the concept, one example problem is given. Consider the charge configuration as shown in the figure. Calculate the electric field at point A if an electron is placed at point A. What is the acceleration experienced by this electron? Here mass of the electron is given 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kilogram. Charge of the electron is given minus 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. What is given? That is mass of the electron Me is given, that is 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kilogram. Then charge of the electron is given, that is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. We have two charges Q1, Q2. Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to 1 microcoulomb. How do you write this 1 microcoulomb? 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulomb. Then the distance is given, R is nothing but 2 millimeter. It can be written as 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meter. Here I have two charges. By applying superposition principle, the net electric field at point A, this is my point A. The net electric field at point A can be written as EA is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 divided by R1A square. What is this R1A square? The distance between Q1 to A. This is my R1A. What is this R2A? The distance between Q2 to A. This is R2A. Here this is 2 millimeter means this is parallel to this R2A. So this is also 2 millimeter. This one is 2 millimeter means R1A is 2 millimeter. Now R1A cap. R1A cap is nothing but unit vector. Here which one is our R1A? This is our R1A. R1A cap means this direction. This direction is parallel to Y. So R1A is nothing but J cap. Because this R1A is parallel to this portion. This line is on the Y axis. So you know that J vector acts on the Y axis and I vector, what is this I and J? These are all the unit vectors. So I cap acts on the X axis. So this is my R1A. This is parallel to this line. Here I have unit vector J. So instead of R1A cap, you can write it as J cap. Then here R2A. This is my R2A. This line is parallel to this line. Here the unit vector is I cap. So instead of R2A cap, you can write I cap. Then you substitute the value. What is this 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught value? 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Then Q1 value is, what is Q1 value? 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by R1A. R1A is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 the whole square. Then J cap plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 to the power of 9. Q2 is 1 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by R2A is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 the whole square. R2A cap is I cap. That's all. Then how do you solve this? 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by 2 square means 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. 3 into 2 minus 6. Then J cap plus 9 into 10 to the power of 9, 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by same 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6 I cap. Cancel this 10 to the power of minus 6 here. So you can get 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 J cap plus 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 I cap. Take 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 outside, remaining term is I cap plus j cap. This is our EA, the net electric field at point A. Next I am going to calculate the magnitude of electric field, that is modulus of EA vector. You know what is EA vector? That is 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9. You write like this, 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9. We are going to take modulus for this I plus j vector. How do you take the modulus? Square root of 1 square plus 1 square, because we have I vector plus j vector. Coefficient is 1. So 1 square plus 1 square. Your answer is 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 root 2. This is mod of EA. Next I am going to calculate the direction of EA. The direction of EA vector. Suppose if it is r cap means, what is this r cap? Unit vector. How do you calculate r cap? That is r vector divided by modulus of r vector. Instead of r cap, I have EA cap. How do you calculate? That is EA vector divided by modulus of EA vector. EA value you know, modulus of EA you know, just substitute the value. That is 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 I vector plus j vector, then divided by 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 root 2. Cancel this. Your final answer, that is direction of EA is equal to I plus j divided by root 2. Then how do you mark this EA? This is my A point. Electric field at point A due to this Q1 charges E1A. Electric field at point A due to Q2 charges E2A, because both are at eq distance from A. That is why I have drawn the length like this, E1A and E2A length like this. Then the resultant, the direction of EA, the resultant electric field at A is like this. This is my resultant electric field. Now you just draw one line to origin. This is my origin. Then how do you say the direction? The direction of EA is along the OA direction. So the direction of EA is along the OA direction. This is our conclusion. First part is over. Next we are going to calculate the acceleration. What is Newton's second law? F is equal to ma. Here I want to calculate acceleration, that is F by m. How do you write force in terms of electric field? That is EQ divided by m. So instead of E I have EA. So simply you can write EA Q divided by m. EA value you know. What is EA? 2.25 into 10 to the power of 9 I vector plus j vector. This is my EA vector. Q, the charge Q is nothing but charge. Charge of the electron is given, that is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb divided by mass of the electron, that is also given 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kilogram. So just multiply this 2.25 minus 1.6, you can get the answer as minus 3.6 into 10 to the power of 9. Here I have 10 to the power of minus 19. So minus 10 I vector plus j vector divided by 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31. Then minus 3.6 divided by 9.1 into 10 to the power of, bring this 10 to the power of minus 31 to numerator. So your answer is plus 21. I cap plus j cap. Divide these two, you can get the answer as minus 0.3956 into 10 to the power of 21 I vector plus j vector. So, suppose if you move the decimal to this point, you can get the answer as minus 3.95 into 10 to the power of 20 I vector plus j vector. Unit is Newton kilogram minus 1. How do you write this unit? For force, unit is Newton. For mass, unit is kilogram. So you can write 10 kilogram power minus 1. I hope this video is useful to you. If you like my video, please share and subscribe my video. Thank you.